All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Sunday, May 19th, slate of games. Trey, Leaderboard starts off.
Yeah, guys, I went 1-1 yesterday. I gave out the Thunder plus 3.5 going up against the Mavericks, and the Mavericks to score under their 105.5 team total. The Thunder, they did lose by 1, but the Mavericks, they scored 117. So classic 1-on-1 day for me over here. I was really hoping that the Thunder defense wouldn't show up. It's hard to win a game whenever you allow almost 70 points in the second half.
Yeah, we're recording at 6:30 a.m. I've had a chance to calm down, but Thunder were up by 13 with 40 seconds left of the third quarter. Shea was amazing in this game. I had the Thunder money line to force a game number 7. We basically got a game number 7 and game number 6, but the referees, I had a problem with the refs. Last 5 minutes, it was very physical down the stretch. They called a P.J. Washington foul because he absolutely truck-sticked Williams. But then on the other side, Luka got away with the travel, and then they won with free throws. So I really think the refs took that game away from everybody. It was a ref show down the last minute. What my solution is now, Trey, is to just under 40 seconds. Actually, let's go under 48 seconds, so 1 possession for each team. We should just have checkouts up top. No free throws in the last 48 seconds of the game. If you foul someone, the ref calls it, and it's just a friendly checkup up top. No bullshit on the check. And then the team just gets to have another shot at the basket. So I'm upset the game ended with free throws. We didn't deserve that, but shout out to the Mavericks for winning the game. And then, they're going to the Western Conference Finals. Trey, let's go to the player props. I have to start us off.
Yeah, guys, I went 1-0 on the player props. I gave out Josh Giddey under a half three-pointer made versus the Mavericks. And Giddey, he went 0 for 2 from behind the arc. Another dud of a game for Giddey.
Yeah, what is his problem? Do you know? Why are they not playing him?
I mean, I think we all know what his real problem is, but I don't know what his problem is on the court other than probably just being in his own head. I don't think anyone on his team likes him.
This guy was averaging a triple-double, not like yesterday. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Josh Giddey. I had Shea over 31.5 points again. He was incredible. That step-back 3 down 5 with a minute left was Shea's going to be so good in the future. Thunder are going to be so good in the future. He did everything he could, 38 points, 1-0 day. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. I'll have you start us off.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited to talk about my game. It's going to be this Minnesota Timberwolves going up against Denver Nuggets game. And I think this is going to be a very entertaining game to watch. Game 7s of playoff series are always bangers. And, yes, normally the home team does prevail in these games. But I think that's going to change here. I'm going to take the Timberwolves here plus 5.5 in this game. I feel like they have a great chance to win this game straight up. So I love that we're getting so many points here. And so far in the 3 games at Denver, the average score was 100-97 in the T-Wolves' favor. And I expect Minnesota to come out and just play some stifling defense. In the 3 games in the series they've won so far, Minnesota, they've held the Nuggets to 83 points per game. I expect the Nuggets to get held below triple digits here and maybe even get ran off the court a la the Phoenix Suns a couple years ago in their Game 7. I will say, seeing Jokic stand up the entire fourth quarter in Game 6, it was a very scary sight. But I'm putting my faith in a team that has more depth and the one with the more dynamic duo at the moment, with Jamal Murray still probably being a little bit hampered. The game, I think it's going to be decided on Gobert's shoulders. He must play elite-level help defense here and ensure that the Nuggets just don't get open looks throughout this game at the rim. But I think that's going to happen here. I think Ant Edwards is going to show up here. I think the T-Wolves, it is their time. Give me the Timberwolves here plus 5.5 versus the Nuggets.
Yeah, Trey, I like the play. I will say I saw a really funny meme of him standing down 50, and he was just standing, and it said, must beat team with wolf to play team with horses. So he might be dialed in for this game in game number 7. So for my play today, we're going to be breaking down game number 7 between the Knicks and the Pacers. Both teams are winning these games in different ways. Whenever the Knicks win, it feels like they play a lot better defense than the night that they lose. And they have always been pretty efficient offensively in the games that they win. For the Pacers, it's just been a race to 120. If they can put up a lot of points, they're going to win this game because the Knicks, they just simply can't keep up with them. I think game number 6 for the Pacers was their best performance. Game number 5 was the best performance for the Knicks. But what we can do here is throw out the record books because both these teams, they're coming in with a haymaker. One of them's going to land and one of them's going to get knocked out in this one. I'm going to take the Knicks, though, in this game on the money line on the home court. They also have the best player on the floor. And I know Jalen Brunson struggled in the last game. He still put up 30-plus points, but the Pacers double-teamed his ass the entire time. I'm also pretty concerned about Josh Hart. He had an abdominal injury, and I'm not sure he's going to be 100% in this game, but I know Josh Hart. He's going to go out there. He's going to play 40-plus minutes of basketball. And the Knicks, the only way they win this game is if they get back to playing defense we saw in the regular season. I'm going to stick with what I've been saying the entire series. We're going to see the New York Knicks finally play some defense. I think they're a way better team. I'm going to take them here on the money line as the play. Don't mess with the points. If you think the Pacers are going to win, take a money line. If you think the Knicks are going to win, take the money line. This is a game number 7. Someone's got to win. Trey, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Andrew Nembhard here, and I'm going to go over 14.5 PAs going up against the Knicks. I really do love this over for Nembhard in this game. We're going to see him have another great game here because he's been an awesome option for the Pacers throughout this series. Nembhard, even throughout the playoffs, has been a great option for the Pacers. He's averaging 17.2 PAs per game, which is well over this number, and I expect him to reach that average again here in this game 7. That's because that's what we've seen from Nembhard this season against the Knicks. Because, Andrew, he's played against New York 9 times so far this year. And in those games, he's averaged 15.7 PAs, which is also over this number. And with this being a massive game 7, and with the Knicks starting to run out of gas and the injuries starting to pile up, I think we're going to see Nembhard be able to get to the hoop here and do his normal addition and assistance. So I'm going to go with Andrew Nembhard here to go over 14.5 PAs versus the Knicks.
Yeah, Trey, I like it there for you. For my player prop, I'm taking Donte DiVincenzo over 17.5 points against the Pacers. I think everybody could probably agree that Jalen Brunson, we can't take him anymore because if you watched game number 6, he was pestered the entire game. If they would have played an entire 4 quarters, he probably would have hit his over. But they're going to double-team Jalen Brunson, and that means somebody's going to be wide open more times than not, and that's going to be Donte DiVincenzo and Josh Hart. I can't take the 35 points anymore for Jalen Brunson. If he's not getting open looks, if he doesn't get a clear pass in the lane, or if he doesn't get a foul call, because he didn't get a lot of foul calls in game number 6 against the Pacers, it's too risky. We can't take it. Right? So we're going to pivot here, take Donte DiVincenzo to go over his total points, because I do think Brunson being double-teamed the majority of the game, that's going to open up Donte DiVincenzo. He has his up and downs this series. He just needs to stay aggressive in this one. If he stays aggressive, puts up 15-plus shots, we should be able to cash this over. And we also need him to lock in from deep. Over the last 3 games, he's taken 22 3-point shots. He's only made 4 of those 22. I like when DiVincenzo gets himself to the rim because instead of just camping the outside, his defender actually has to defend him on the dribble drive. If he gets a defender going to the rim a couple times, he's going to leave him open on the 3-point lane or on the 3-point line a couple times as well. So this is just too small of a number, I think, for the second leading scorer on the team in game number 7 at home. He's going to step up in a big way. He needs over 17.5 points here as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went with the Timberwolves here plus 5.5 versus the Nuggets. I feel like the T-Wolves have a great chance to win this game, so I'm just going to take the points here. Also going with Andrew Nembhard over 14.5 PAs versus the Knicks. He's been great, 4th, 3rd, a second option even at times for this Pacers team, so I love this low number.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Knicks here on the money line. I'd be a coward if I didn't take them on the money line after everything I've said about them this series. I think they're the better team. I think they're going to win outright at home. Donte DiVincenzo as well, over 17.5 points. I like Jalen Brunson, 34.5 points, which seems like a lot for a guy who's going to be double-teamed as well. So just give me Donte DiVincenzo here over 17.5 points. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA Plays and Props for Sunday, May 19th slate of games. If you guys enjoy the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,